Hey guys! Hey everybody, it's me Zach, this is my girl Judy, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are having a great day. I know times are hard right now, so before we get started, first and foremost, make sure you're taking care of yourself, do whatever that means for you. I know in particular, I had a very rough day myself today, and so I'm trying to engage in things that I love and enjoy, and one of those things is watching Amberlynn, believe it or not. So I hope y'all will join me. She posted a lovely treat, a lovely gift of 43 minutes of vlogging with a clickbait title about her eating candy on camera. Y'all, I couldn't have asked for more. I'm just joking around, but I am excited to see her post because the last video I watched of hers was like her weigh-in update. It was pretty grim. Not the weigh-in itself, but just like her tone and her attitude just seemed really sad, and I started to react to it, and then I ended up getting rid of all of the footage related to it because it just all felt really sad. And ultimately, that's not what I'm trying to do here. I'm not trying to be sad. I don't want others to be sad. I don't want Amberlynn to be sad. I think we got to keep picking up and moving on as best as we can with our lives. And for me, that means doing more reaction videos. So I hope y'all will enjoy this video. There's going to be minimal editing done because, like I said, it is a 43-minute long video. So I hardly have the time to film it. Well, I got plenty of time right now. Who am I kidding? But I don't know that I have the time to edit however long this video is going to end up being. So let's jump into it.
Hey guys, so if I look like a hot mess, that's because I am one. I just don't even know anymore. I don't know what to film. I don't know who I am anymore. I don't know what I want my content to be. I go back and forth between, oh, maybe I should just vlog, but there's nothing to vlog, and then I'm
okay, I know some people are like, Zach, it's been 2 seconds and you already pushed. It's technically been 22 and I have her on time and a half, so it's probably actually been 2 seconds. But one, she always says like, oh, I'm sorry I look like such a mess. Like, Amberlynn girl, one, I don't actually feel like that in this situation, but two, this is how you look all the time, girl. I would love to get you a mirror, but maybe a magnifying glass can help you look a little bit closer because, girl, you look the same. Second of all, how many times are we gonna have this conversation on your channel about like, I don't know what I want my content to be. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to blah, 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 blah. Like, girl, just vlog. Just vlog. At this point, just vlog.
I'm like, okay, well, I should just do weight loss videos, but then I'm like, I'm off track right now. I'm not doing the greatest. And then I'm like, well, let's start trolling again. And I'm like, that just puts me in the bad headspace.
What? Wait, what? Did Amberlynn just admit that she trolls people? Did she admit it? Can somebody bookmark this clip for me for later use when she's being a troll? Can y'all do that for me? Cause some of us have a long history of admitting we're trolls, but girl, come on. I mean, we've known for a while that you were a troll, but I'm so glad you're admitting it. Like, I feel like that is the first step.
And then I'm like, okay, well, let's start doing mukbangs. But that also doesn't end up right. But then I sit there and I'm like, no matter what I upload, people hate on me and they're mad at me, and it doesn't even matter. Like, even the fact that I'm down 70 pounds, which,
girl,
I might not be on track, but I'm not gaining weight. And
okay, great.
It's honestly really good. I'm balancing between like the same 5 pounds.
Lovely.
And it's because I'm trying not to binge. But I did binge, I think, twice in the last week. It's just been, I'm just having a time. I'm having a time. I don't know what to do about it. I'm trying to remind myself of why I started YouTube. But why and how did I gain all these subscribers? I'm trying to think of what gets me the most views. What do people seem to be attracted to more?
Which is why you said, let me go back to that trolling, because that seems to give me a lot of views. Girl, let's be honest. You started this as a weight loss channel, and you've said multiple times, like, you actually, when you said you were doing really well on your weight loss, you said, oh, I see that I'm getting less views, but I don't care because like my health is more important and I'm gonna go do all these great things. So what is the tea, girl? What do you really want? Do you want to lose weight? Or do you want to troll? I will watch it all. Let's be clear. I want to watch it all at this point, but what exactly I'm so confused.
And I'm just trying to think of back when I used to enjoy YouTube, and during those times I would upload random videos. One day it would be a vlog, next day it would be a sit-down video, next day it would be a mukbang, next day it would be a tag. I had no rhyme or reason. And I feel like that's when I felt the most myself.
Girl, I like how you're like, this was a specific period in time, as though that hasn't been your channel like all of the years I've been watching it. That's literally all your channel has been. Your channel has never been consistently just mukbangs or just vlogs, or at least that I can remember, for a very long time. So just do what you want. You've already said multiple times, I'm gonna do what I want. Just do it.
Because I was able to just upload what I wanted when I wanted. I didn't care what
you
people
still
wanted.
can.
Like, I can't stop like going back and forth between what do people want, but what do I want? And it's such a crazy time right now that I'm also trying to remind myself that we only have one life to live. And
absolutely.
like, I have a list of regrets, and I kind of want to like stop that list from happening. So it's like, I don't want to regret what I choose to do with my channel. And, you know, I think back of how my channel started as a weight loss channel, and I had maybe 500 subscribers for like 3 years, and 3+ years actually. I only had like 500 subscribers. And then I started filming mukbangs, and that's when my views went ham. That's when I gained so many subscribers, and a lot of people are like, we're here for the weight loss. That doesn't make...
I mean, girl. Girl. You said it. You surely did.
Makes sense. That doesn't make sense. Because I see my analytics, I see what people are here for. I have like proof is in the pudding, honey. And that's when I get the most views. That is when I got so many subscribers, which I'm so grateful for, was when I wasn't doing weight loss videos. It was always when I was like vlogging or showing what I'm eating.
No. No, you can't say that it was when you were vlogging. No, it was clearly yes when you were eating, but you have said that that's not a healthy way to go, girl, so just do the weight loss. Just do the weight loss. For once, I want you to actually do what you say when it comes to the comments and the people that watch you and not care. You said that that was going well for you. This is what I told you. I told you this in a video like a month ago, or whenever you decided to start talking about your weight loss again. You went months without talking about it. During those months of not talking about it, if we are to believe you, you lost a significant chunk of weight. Now you're back here talking about your weight loss again, and where's the weight loss, honey? Where is it at? And listen, you do what you want to do, but I don't understand why you're going back and forth. You said in these videos, I have so much I want to do outside of YouTube. Like if I lose weight, I will be able to go do all these things. So let's do it. Let's do it. You said life is short. We only got one life to live. Do it.
There's mukbangs. Mukbangs was a big one. So it's like, you subscribe to my channel. Well, I'm not saying everyone, I'm sorry. Like, that's not what I'm saying. It's just like, you subscribe to my channel seeing that video, and that's how I got a bunch of traffic. But then you're only here for the weight loss. It's confusing.
No. First of all, here's a couple other things that have now jumped into my mind. One, why again are you blaming your viewers for what you do in your life? You really truly do. You are your own boss. I actually feel like I remember you saying once upon a time that like the great thing about being a YouTuber is that you're your own boss. Then be your own boss, girl. Make the content you want to make. Truly. Seriously, don't blame your viewers. You don't have to do a mukbang if you don't want to do a mukbang. If you just want to vlog, just vlog. Just do it. Because the reality is there were all kinds of people giving you thumbs down on those videos anyways. So you weren't really doing them because people liked them. You were doing them because people watched them. People didn't like them. People like to see you lose weight. You might not get as many views as you would like when you make those kind of videos. But that's the content that people are saying, yes, we like this. We like to see it. So like, the reason you're getting conflicting messages is because you're listening to the views, you're not listening to the people. And those are two different things, sis. Two different things.
That's just my way of saying I don't know what's going on. So, laptop, hi. I actually went on YouTube. Well, the other day I went on Instagram and I was like, hey, ask me questions, and I never got around to answering any. So I decided to do it on my YouTube channel because everyone has a YouTube. If you're watching me on YouTube, you have a YouTube. So
that is like her go-to when she doesn't have content. It's like, ask me some questions. I'm only going to answer the ones that are convenient for me. I didn't realize this was going to be a 43-minute long Q&A.
I thought it was perfect, so I did a little post and I said, Ask me stuff. I said ask me stuff, questions, topic, suggestions. I did that 6 minutes ago. We already have questions, of course. So I'm just gonna choose like random ones and see what you guys have to say.
Is this really gonna be a 43-minute Q&A video? Is that really what I signed up for? Are you serious right now? I loathe the Q&A videos. I actually hate them. If I'm being honest with you, they drive me nuts because it's like, she cherry picks the ones she wants to answer. She doesn't even answer any, like if she does pick a difficult question, she half answers it or tells a half truth about it. Girl, girl, what did I get myself into?
How does one eat eggs while being allergic? So the situation is, I'm kind of like an idiot, as you guys know. I get confused between the difference of like allergic and intolerance. I have an egg intolerance, mainly when I have scrambled eggs. Makes me absolutely nauseous. My stomach hurts, it cramps, I feel like I'm gonna puke. Sometimes I get like a headache.
Girl, her journey, her egg journey, let's call it that. Let's call it a journey. Her egg journey is something. It is truly something. How she goes from being allergic to not allergic to intolerance. She is egg intolerance, okay? It baffles me. Truly baffles me. Regardless of if you're egg intolerant, if you are allergic to eggs, the reality is you don't have to eat them. And this woman eats them all the time. Like, you know what I'm not trying to eat? I've never been diagnosed with an avocado allergy. It could be an allergy. I could be avocado intolerant. But every time I eat an avocado or guacamole or something that has avocado in it, I get nauseous. I get sick. And you know what I don't do? Eat avocados. I truly, surely don't. Girl, this egg journey.
I feel sluggish. I feel feverish, even though I'm not feverish. And I don't know. Oh, my heater or AC, whatever that is, just turned off. So it's so weird how you get used to that sound, and then when you turn it off, it's like, whoa. Or when it gets turned off, okay.
Wow.
So I don't film anymore. I don't know
Life is wild.
People are gonna say I'm manic, which that's fine. Maybe I am. So, I do have an egg intolerance. Point blank period. How is it a coincidence? Every single time I eat scrambled egg.
Point blank period. This egg journey is point blank period.
Eggs. I feel like I have a horrible stomach bug. Who unplugged the freezer and stole a Laughing Cow cheese wedge? Love that for me. Who unplugged the freezer?
I want to know.
Mistake. Don't know. Becky and I actually stayed at her mom's house.
What do you mean easy mistake but you don't know? First of all, it's not an easy mistake to accidentally unplug a deep freeze freezer. First of all. Second of all, how do you not know? There are 4 of you that live in that apartment, in that building, in that home. So even if it was an accident, you would have to have put together some kind of thought about how you accidentally did that, right? Like you'd have to come up with some theory of like, maybe I was going to plug in some other kind of appliance and so I unplugged something and forgot to plug it back in. But you're gonna know who went and unplugged it accidentally, right? Like, I'm not, girl, I'm not buying what you're selling.
It was like, it was literally we came back the day that I noticed that it was unplugged. So we could have done it prior to staying at her mom's house.
A mess.
Half of them were gone. There's no way of knowing this was a complete accident. As for the Laughing Cow cheese, I'm laughing. Literally, I'm a laughing cow laughing at the situation because a lot of people are saying...
Girl, here's a couple things. I want to encourage you not to refer to yourself by barnyard animals because... 1, because you frequently get upset with other folks doing that. And 2, because I think it's just like you trying to deflect and trying to like make fun of yourself first before other people can do it. And I just like don't think it's a cute look. I think you should be more confident in yourself. I would never call you that, and I would hope that you would never call yourself that.
Oh my god, that wasn't ruined because the seal
Absolutely.
was broken. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but when I picked up the cheese, like the actual container part was 100% open.
Well, why did you do that?
So I'm not gonna
why did you buy a product where the seal was already open then? I'm still so upset that she threw away that whole thing of Laughing Cow cheese. And then on top of that, even if one was taken out there and the seal was broken on the package as a whole, the cheeses come individually wrapped, sis. They come individually wrapped. All 8 wedges that come in it. I've gotten it before.
Eat something that, especially with what's going on now, someone obviously touched it in the store filled with it.
Not obviously.
Which I don't know why.
Not obviously at all.
Any suggestions for some good shows on Netflix? I'm going stir crazy on Netflix. Oh my god, I've honestly been like a Hulu girl, or I've been paying for stuff on YouTube to watch, or I've been paying for stuff on Amazon.
A Hulu girl.
Lately, what I have really been liking is Little Fires Everywhere.
Reese Witherspoon.
So good. Reese
Kerry
Witherspoon.
Washington.
So I've also been watching Big Little Lies, which also
we love Big Little Lies.
Amazing. The storyline, amazing.
Yes.
I just now am starting season 2.
Listen.
Y'all.
Love Big Little Lies. Love some rich white women living in the Monterey Bay area, doing rich white women things. We love to see it. I actually really do adore that show. Laura Dern, Reese Witherspoon, Nicole Kidman, Zoe Kravitz, that one girl. Her character's name is Jade. I can't think of the actress. Meryl Streep in season 2. Are you kidding me? Y'all, Big Little Lies. Amber and I on the same page. Okay, before I get back into the video, I just want to say there might be some additional extra noise in the background because I had to open a window because my little studio room got so hot that my camera already overheated and we were only like 14 minutes in. So I'm trying to make this as easy as possible moving forward.
The first season had me shook. I was completely shocked at the ending. Why don't you try going to a park, possibly the same park I saw Eric and Ricky go to for walks. There's benches and places to sit if you need a break, and you can film the entire thing, take pictures, appreciate it. So,
tell me.
You're gonna be like, oh my god, an excuse. All parks are closed here. Every single thing is closed here besides essential stuff.
Well, yeah, that makes sense probably at this point, because I feel like I remember you asking that question a long time ago, so probably at the time, those parks and stuff weren't closed. But tell me about why you can't go to those parks any other time. Tell me that part. I would like to know her.
They don't consider parks essential. Lakes are closed, parks.
Absolutely.
Like that.
Absolutely.
Why won't you cut Twinkie's nails? I actually do not cut them. The vet does, and she has a continuous appointment. She goes at the same time. If that makes sense. What?
You take your dog to the vet just to get her nails clipped? Certainly that is something that my vet can do. I also certainly have a dog that needs groomed regularly, so it happens there as well. But that's literally all you take her for? I'm hoping that's not the case. That seems like a real waste of some people's time.
And the last time we took her, you guys actually saw it was a vlog, it was recent. Do you have any goals you want to achieve by the end? I'm manic, and yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I have not been doing good. You guys know.
Did she take the noise out there? I did not hear what the question was.
That my depression, my anxiety, yesterday I had a full-fledged panic attack in front of Eric, Ricky, and Becky. Normally just in front of Becky, but it was in front of Eric and Ricky, and it lasted about 10 minutes. I could, you guys, I don't know, not everyone knows, how a panic attack, goes, but a lot of people do because a lot of people struggle with it. And it's nice to know I'm not alone, but it also sucks knowing that other people have to, deal with it.
Okay.
And it was terrifying. It was probably one of the worst ones I've had in a long time. And afterwards, I felt so ashamed and embarrassed, but my mental health state has not been good. I think it's making it to where my Lamictal, which is the mood stabilizer I've been taking, which, you guys, it helped for months and months and months, but now with this whole thing going on, I am completely losing myself.
Well, girl, that's because medicine on its own is not enough. You have to, if you're gonna take medicine, you also have to actively be going to therapy along with it. I can't tell you how much it helps because your therapist is gonna be able to talk to you about how you handle panic attacks. I'm being super serious. This is not me trying to poke fun or anything. I'm so serious about this. As somebody who has taken medicine in the past for my mental health, the power, because when I first took it so long ago, my general physician prescribed it to me with no care in the world. I think it's actually messed up in hindsight. And I didn't go to therapy in coordination with it, and it was messing with me. And I just stopped. I stopped doing it. And the next time I took medicine, it was in combination with therapy. And so not only did I have the medicine as a tool to help me control my feelings, my thoughts, etc., but I also had tangible tools from my therapist to say, hey, when you're having extreme anxiety, hey, when you're feeling super depressed, here are some skills. here are some skills that you can go through to help bring yourself back, to help get yourself out of those situations, those states of feeling, etc. So go to therapy. Even now, I have a teletherapy appointment tomorrow, sis. So you can still do it. It might be a little bit harder to get in to someone brand new right now, but I have faith you can do it, because I do believe folks are still out there wanting to. Actually, my therapist personally has more slots and more time available because of everything that's going on right now and people losing their health insurance and things like that. You can afford to do this with or without health insurance. I honestly, truly believe it. With how many times you've gone to the ER recently, how many other doctor's appointments you have, if you don't have health insurance, I have faith that you can afford to go to the doctor, and by the doctor, I mean therapist anyways.
And it's so bad that I feel like the medicine's no longer working, so I honestly cannot wait for this whole thing to be over, because I feel myself going backwards for sure.
Have you talked to your psychiatrist?
But yeah, the goals I have is just
about the medicine?
Let's be sane,
at least.
What are you doing to keep from being bored during this? You guys really want to know? Like,
I do.
This.
Yes.
This has been.
Yes.
Just everything that I've needed in my life.
I love a gamer girl. Yes. Come on, gamer girl. Show me the games.
You guys, my Animal Crossing house is so cute.
Oh my god.
I
have to see.
I'm about to start playing literally while I'm filming. Like, what am I doing? See,
Let me come to your island. Please. I beg you, Amberlynn. Please. We can have such a good time.
I told you, I don't know. It's literally loading. I'm just like waiting.
Okay.
We're about to start playing. You guys, if you saw my house, you would literally die. Like, okay, how am I gonna...
How is she upgraded so much already? I'm so far behind, y'all. And by the way, I have a second channel where I play Animal Crossing. I'll link it down below. You could go there. But how has she upgraded her house so much already? I'm jealous.
Wait a moment. Got some chairs. You guys, look at the yard.
Oh. She bougie.
No, what I do every day. We have a pool. We have, okay, why am I with the target? A little romantic area. We have a fireplace.
A romantic area. Wow.
So cute. And you guys want to see my living room?
She's so bougie.
My bedroom. You know, I'm just going to show you everything because we're just hanging out, having a good time.
Yes, please.
This has been my life. You guys, I'm honestly impressed with my living room. I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie.
I mean... You still got the basic wallpaper and flooring that it came with, girl. I'm not impressed. I will take that pink plant thing down in the corner. That's cute.
Kind of. Okay. So, I'm gonna show you my kitchen. I do have an upstairs. I don't have it downstairs yet, but upstairs has nothing.
Sis, you got a whole upstairs? I gotta catch up. I got the main room and then that back room. That's it, because I've been busy out here putting up these bridges, these inclines, doing the bunny day stuff. Girl, I don't know how you got the time.
This is my kitchen. It's okay. It's, a live-in. It's best life. This is where I cook my food in the microwave because I don't have a stove. So
I mean, that's cute. She's got that same water dispenser that she has in her own home that she doesn't ever use because she prefers it out of a plastic bottle and killing the environment and the world.
I do have. This part's funny. Okay, so this is a little kid's room. This is actually Twinkie's bedroom. Okay. If she was a human. This is my daughter's bedroom. Because that's all I've been getting is little kid stuff. We have a litter box moment. We have a hamster moment. Just super cute.
Oh my god, you can get hamsters? You can get a hamster moment, but there are hamster villagers. Help me understand that one.
So that's why my room's gonna be upstairs. I'm sure so many of you have clicked out of this. Okay, my bathroom.
I haven't. I'm still here, girl.
Grand freaking finale. Boo-boos. This is so cute. It's so fun. It's so fresh. Oh,
tell me more.
I made it themed like a bamboo yellow beachy type thing. Look how cute. I know.
Bamboo yellow who? Where? Bamboo what? This is a cute bathroom though, girl. Pop off with the shell fountain. Pop off with the tree lamp thing. Pop off with these same basic floors and wallpaper that it came with. Wow, I aspire to be you in Animal Crossing.
I have no life. Like, that's a point blank period on that end. So that's what I've been doing. What are you doing for self-care during the pandemic? Nothing. Have you picked up?
Oh, is she really bleeping out the words like pandemic and all of that? Is that what she's doing? Is that the game we're playing? Okay, she's worried about losing those coins. I don't even know if that's really a thing. I've heard people talk about it, but that's what she's worried about. She said, I gotta secure the bag, so we're gonna bleep out words.
How much do you spend on eating out in a week alone? Why don't you walk Twinkie? Also, why do you shop so often? Oh, these things are no longer relevant. I never shop anymore. I'm too scared to even buy on Amazon because I don't want anything coming in here. I do have things that I've ordered from Torrid. There is a package from Amazon. I have like my makeup subscriptions. I do have them, and they all were delivered before this. You
just had to wait. You just had to wait for the but. The but is that she's still buying things. She truly is. And I don't believe that she's not at least going to the store. She had a whole freezer full of food go bad. And you're telling me she hasn't continued to go to the store to stock up? I do not believe she stopped after that one huge wasteful video. Absolutely not.
Whole thing started happening, but I still haven't opened them, so I'm afraid. I don't know. Why don't you walk Twinkie? I do. We hang out outside a lot in the yard. How much time eating out in a week alone?
Mama. No, hanging out in the backyard. We've seen that. That's not walking Twinkie. You know what people mean by walking Twinkie. They mean putting her on a leash and walking down the street, around the block, around the corner, down the street. Okay, girl. It's going out and sitting on your stoop and watching Twinkie slowly roam around your front yard, your backyard, whatever yard. That is not taking her on a walk. I would love to see you do it. I know you're probably not going to go actual on walks with her, but let you know. Stop playing dumb. Stop playing dumb.
If we go back and think about it though, before this whole thing started, honestly, I have like weird phases where I eat out, like back months ago, where I would eat out like every single day. But then when I started getting on track, like maybe it was twice a week. It honestly depends. I have gone anywhere between hundreds of dollars a week to only 40 a week, or even $0 a week. It just depends.
I like how she's like 100 to 40, as though most people don't spend $40 a week ever on eating out. A lot of people spend $0 a week on eating out.
How are you staying busy during Animal Crossing?
Honestly, I wish Sister said, I will go through this whole video and edit out all these words that I think are going to get me demonetized. I will take the audio out for those words. But what I won't do is edit this video in any other kind of entertaining way to make it go faster, to skip the dull parts where I'm like searching around on my Switch for what I want to show you on Animal Crossing. She said, I won't edit any of that stuff, but I will edit out these words so I get the coin. She surely did.
Are you tired of the same old yet? Yes. Been tired, been done, over it.
How is this not the same old for you though? Outside of getting to go out to eat, what exactly did you leave the house for? Tell me that, because you certainly didn't vlog it. If you did anything outside of that. So how is this different? Help me see. Help it make sense to me. Words are getting hard. I've been in my home too long.
It is an excuse to slack off into weight loss. Why do you act like you've been devastated by the you still have steady income? I don't have steady income right now. My money is so low. It's the lowest it's ever been.
Girl.
In the last few years.
Girl, stop. That is something. We are not going to play that game. We are not going to play that. Your income is doing just fine, sweetie. Your income compared to a lot of Americans right now. You know who a lot of Americans can't just like go sit down and film a BS video like this one, 43 minutes of you answering lame Q&A questions and make money. Most Americans can't do that right now. A lot of Americans are without jobs whatsoever, and you're out here saying, I don't have stable, secure income. Girl, I'm gonna need you to miss me with every single part of that. Get the hell out of here. Leave. Are you serious right now? Are you kidding me?
This whole thing has affected everybody in their own way. And I see what it's done to people, and it honestly messes with me. I feel so heartbroken for you guys. The last video I uploaded took me 3 tries to film. I still have one of the tries. The whole time I was bawling my eyes out for other people. The deaths, the sicknesses, people losing their jobs. It has been so hard for me to like grasp that it's hard to explain. I almost wish I was in this alone, because I know how I feel and how much anxiety and pain. I can't imagine how other people are feeling. It's hard. It is freaking hard. A lot of people are dealing with this differently. When it comes to my income and my this and my that, my mental state is messing with my income. I'm grateful that that's like the only reason messing with my income, because I keep putting myself in other people's shoes. Even
if, and I definitely can agree and understand where you're coming from about like being upset with or upset about the things that are happening to other people. I certainly consider myself lucky and fortunate to not only have a full-time job, but have income from YouTube, etc. And I know that not everybody is that fortunate. I've tried to do my best to give back in ways that I'm able to, because I know that others are not as fortunate. With all that being said, your comments about your own income and it being insecure because of all of this is nonsense. And it's really, quite frankly, I find to be very insensitive in this situation. You can empathize with people and not sit here and talk about how your income has been impacted by this as a very unrelatable YouTuber who makes money from doing the bare minimum on YouTube at that. So miss me with that. Miss me with it. Honestly, truly, I'm actually kind of frustrated and upset about this, because there are people who don't have the luxury that you do. And even if your income decreases because of this, because you're not in a mental headspace where you feel like you can make videos, you literally at least probably made $100,000 at least last year. You have gone on the record to say that you some months make $10,000 on YouTube. Most individuals, even with their regular income, even if they are working, wouldn't even make that much this month, okay? So for you to be like, oh gosh, my income is hurting. Girl, no, you're gonna be okay. I really, truly believe it. Who have completely lost their jobs. I have been helping actually as many people as I can with that. I actually recently paid someone's rent. I'm not trying to like toot my own horn, but okay, it's like, I am doing what do I it then. Other people. Do it. I'm trying to lighten people's loads is what I'm trying to say here. And then do that. Then do it. Don't talk about it on YouTube. Don't talk about your income on YouTube, because that's all really insensitive right now, I think. I hate what is going on. I literally hate what is going on right now. And it hurts because, like I said, we're all affected in our own way, and I hate that people are like, you're not affected. I don't know how I'm not affected. I have a chance of getting it. Of course, people who are still out there. Listen, I truly do think that everybody has been impacted by this in different ways, and certainly you can't compare your experiences to everybody's experiences. Like, I can certainly have my own truth about how this has impacted me, and that doesn't take away necessarily from how it's impacting other people. But also, you're coming on here onto YouTube and talking about how your income is insecure right now. You have so little self-awareness, because people actually don't have jobs, and you're out here saying that all these free monies that you make off of the YouTube doing the bare minimum might not be coming in as much. Girl, ma'am. They're essential workers, which I am so grateful for. The doctors or people at Walmart, just like anyone, people who work in factories, and like, you guys are the reason why this world is still afloat and we're still, trying to act as normal as possible. But I also feel so horrible for those people. It's like I feel horrible for the people who lost their jobs, and then I feel horrible for the people who have to literally risk their lives every single day. This whole thing is just, I could talk about this forever, and it's like I'm almost like wanting to become numb to it, because Girl, take a break. Take a break. Out to everyone who is affected, which is this whole freaking world. And it hurts so bad
to hurt for all the people I love, the strangers. You guys, I have faith and I have hope that this will be over within a year. And that's just me having like hope and trying to be as positive as possible. And that's just kind of what we have to hold on to right now. Why do you think it's an excuse to suck off for your weight loss? No shade, no tea. But a lot of weight loss people are not doing good right now. No excuse, I'm just saying. Great time to binge, great time to overeat. Let's do a snack life, you know.
Okay, well, I certainly don't think that attitude is appropriate. I do think that, like, certainly people are allowed to prioritize whatever they want to prioritize during this time. I think we all have a variety of priorities to deal with right now. I don't know where that last sentence just came from her. I certainly, you know, am not here to give anybody a hard time about anything related to weight loss right now, because in some cases that's certainly not the most important thing to care about or deal with right now. I don't know that I saw her using that as an excuse necessarily, but it kind of sounds like maybe she is. I'm a little confused, but here we are.
Show us a day in your life these days, including your routine, hobbies, leisure activities, work. Honestly, it would consist of me like playing Animal Crossing and eating Reese cups because...
Oh, let's see it!
Guys,
no.
That would be my routine. When will you stop third wheeling Destiny and Dana and let them move on with their lives? First of all, if they wanted to move on with their lives, like, more power to you. I would miss you guys both because you guys are my best friends and I love you both so much, and I'm also their best friends. So that doesn't make any sense. I don't understand why I am not allowed to be friends with my ex. It is the craziest thing, and how can I be a third wheel if Becky's on my side? Are we like the third and fourth wheel?
Listen, I can't remember if I've said this or not before. I think it's completely okay for you to be friends with your ex or to have good relationships with your ex. I think, like, what people find to be so suspicious is, like, how overly excited you get about Destiny, and, like, your enthusiasm for Becky is not the same level. So let's just be honest about those things.
Who knows? And how do you know that Destiny and Dana is in the third wheel to Becky and I? You guys, like, drama. Save the drama for your mom.
Girl, you just admitted that you troll on your channel, okay? Don't come here and say, oh, you guys just like drama. Girl, you set up your whole channel. You started getting views because you started trolling. You admitted that at the beginning of this video, girl. You surely did. So miss me with this, like, oh, why do you guys only care about the drama? I wonder why. I wonder the hell why.
How is social isolation an excuse to gain weight? If anything, it should be easier to lose weight right now. Please, you know, talk to everyone else who are currently, like, not doing good with their weight loss.
That seems like an unfair question. I mean, if this is something that gives you anxiety and you eat your feelings, or you eat because you're stressed or because you're feeling anxious, like, I don't necessarily know that this would be the best time to try to lose weight. I'm not making excuses for Amberlynn by any means, but I'm just saying, like, I don't think that this is the best circumstances for everybody. Not to mention the fact that, like, lots of people still have to go to work. Lots of people have to do lots of things. Lots of people have kids at their home now, and so their kids are eating all the stuff, and so they're eating all the stuff that they're giving their kids. Like, there's all kinds of reasons why this might not be the best time for people to lose weight. And there's a lot of reasons why this is the best time for people to lose weight and focus on their health. It's just like, I don't know that you could make a sweeping generalization like that.
Awesome. Why do you think you're so attractive? I actually think I am hideously ugly. I have talked about this several times.
Girl, be nice to yourself.
Honestly, I'm an ugly. I'm an actual ugly.
Be nice to yourself.
I think I'm attractive. If I post a selfie, great, more power to me. That's because I use Snapchat filters. When are you going to college? Girl, that's in the back of my mind right now because I ain't got the time. I do have the time, I have plenty of time, but I'm scared to do anything. I'm scared to even breathe the outside air.
This is the other thing. This is the other thing that, like, I think if you want to successfully make it through the situation we're dealing with right now, you can't put life on hold. You have to keep working towards something, right? Like, the only thing that's going to get us through there is if we have things to look forward to, if we have things to hope for, if we have things to be grateful for. So if I just stop doing all those things today, forever, for good, if I just stop aspiring for all the things I want to do, then yeah, I'm probably going to be miserable. Like, girl, you need to have, like, if you want to go to college, then now's the time to make some plans and do it. Have something to look forward to. Truly.
Do you feel like you got the last laugh because you're over 6 years now and all of us are now? And also, yes, like me going to like appointments and like, you know, I used to work several jobs and, you know, the shopping and the going out to eat.
What?
And the constant shopping, my bad. And the constant going out to eat. And going...
Girl, you... First of all, whether or not you were or were not constantly shopping and whether or not you were or were not constantly going out to eat, for a good amount of time on your channel, that's the only times we saw you going out and doing anything. Let's just be clear and honest about that, okay? You can't act surprised that people are like, this is all we see you do when that's all you show us.
Over to my friend's house and like being third wheel, like just all of it was so...
I just hate when she also is so smug and thinks she's being so funny with this like sarcastic tone and attitude. Girl, stop. No, nobody thinks this is a cute look. Nobody thinks that this attitude is cute. Absolutely not.
Please talk with or about Becky. Becky's wonderful. I want her to film a video with me actually, but
we would love to see it. You know what I would love to see Becky film a video about? Show me her talking about the Norma scam. I'm still on it. I have not forgotten about the GoFundMe scam because you said yourself in a live stream that there was stuff you didn't know about when it was actually happening. So let me see that part. I would like to see those parts.
What's the next diet you're going to fail? I'm not sure. I haven't really thought about it. You guys, I'm down like almost 70 pounds and it's just so like confusing how people still, you know, act as if I'm actively gaining weight. It's so weird.
Girl, this 70 pounds is about to be the new 89 lbs. Girl, that 70 pounds is great, but you clearly didn't learn anything from that period of time. And it's fine. It's fine, and I'm glad you did it, and I'm glad you're maintaining it. This is cute. This is wonderful. I support that. But when people are like, girl, what are you doing? What are you gonna do next? Because whatever you were doing isn't working anymore. It's because we're what, 2 months into this now? 3 months into this, and you've not lost any more than that 70 pounds? That's why people have questions. I'm just here to decipher their questions for you, I guess. That's what I'm trying to do here.
Do you believe you're a narcissist? No. And they asked why or why not. Because I'm gonna be honest. I got called a narcissist so much on YouTube. I've never been called that in my real life, by the way. That I started like doing research on narcissism, and it made me believe for a minute that I really, really was. And I was like, oh my god. So I started doing these like stupid tests and stuff. And then the funny thing is, like almost on cue, I started seeing all these memes about like how if you research narcissism, it'll make you believe that you're a narcissist when you're not. It's actually really funny. But I know that I'm not, because I think the biggest thing about if you're a narcissist versus if you aren't is empathy. And if I am near someone who's crying, I'm gonna start bawling my eyes out.
Where to start with that? First of all, Research Lynn over here doing research on what narcissism is and trying to self-diagnose herself as a narcissist just is classic standard Amberlynn Reed, whatever. Second of all, to say that this woman is an empath, to say that she has empathy for people while she's out here in this video talking about how she, of all people, is being negatively impacted in her income because of all the things happening in the world right now. That's ridiculous. That's okay. You have empathy, girl. I'm not sure you know what the definition of that word is.
Please, I wish you guys would know me in real life. I honestly do.
Girl, you have a vlog channel. You can show us you in real life. I'm confused at what you mean here. I could know exactly. We see what you put out there, girl. You are your own YouTube boss, girl. You decide what you put on to YouTube, girl, okay?
I feel other people's pain more than I feel my own. And I honestly hate that part of me more than anything, because it's humiliating. It is. And it's like I'm able to go in people's shoes and like understand them and see their point of view. And it's like I feel other people's like emotions like a lot. And that's one of the biggest things. Like if you're a narcissist, you don't have like empathy at all. Have you been writing in all of your planners? Not recently. Why are you a lesbian?
You haven't been writing in those 6 journals that you got for the new year, girl? You purchased 6, just as a reminder.
Okay, well, I'm gonna end it there because why am I a lesbian? We all know why. We all know why. So, you guys, I haven't ate on camera since I said that I wasn't going to, and now that I have this in front of me, I am, you know...
Why are you doing this? You are...
I suck on them, but...
Troll Lynn is at it again. I've watched 30 minutes of this video to find you finally eating the candy that you talked about in the title of this video. Hi, Twinkie.
What are you doing?
Hi, Twinkie Star.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
It was so funny. I did a little mini walk with her the other day.
Girl drinking out of this plastic water bottle.
She's getting so skinny bitty that when the leash was on her, she kept this part.
She's out here saying she won't take Twinkie on walks, and now she's saying she took Twinkie on a walk the other day. Why didn't you vlog that then, sis? You're out here acting like you don't have anything to vlog.
Oh, she's farther away than I thought. What the heck? Call her. Her head kept slipping through it, and I thought it was the funniest thing ever. Because at one point, I didn't even realize that it happened, and I'm just like, la la la. And then I turn around, and she's just like, not connected to the leash at all. It was honestly really funny.
I love a good fur mama. We love a good fur mama.
From like, okay, the video is filmed. I've done this a lot recently. A lot. The video is filmed.
If we're done with the Q&A, how are there still 13 minutes of this video left? Are you kidding me right now?
Okay, now do I want to upload it? Because people are going to hate on me. They're going to get mad at me for this. They're going to say that I said the wrong word. I said something I shouldn't have. I said a sentence. I said a joke. I did something I shouldn't have. And oh,
girl,
she's dancing her hair. And
girl, this has been your channel now for 3, 4, however many years I've been watching you. Why are you acting brand new? You used to say you did read the comments, then you did comment of the day. Make a choice. People say things in my comments all the time about not agreeing with me, and I have a choice of if I want to read those, if I want to take that and apply it to my life, if I just want to ignore it. But this is your channel, girl. You are free to post whatever you want.
Yes, I live at dandruff. It's just like, that's what I deal with every single time. Every single time I upload. It's like,
you poor girl.
What did I do there? Okay, well, I should
You poor girl and your insecure income.
I'm actually going to upload this. As you guys can tell, I'm in a very talkative mood. I really miss uploading. You know, this is how I pay my bills. I have watched a lot of YouTube channels lately where they just talk about how, you know, a job is a job, whether you want to do it or you don't. You know, a lot of people have opportunities to have a job that they truly, truly love, and they just go to work every day and they just love it so much. But then there are a large quantity of people, like more than there should be, who have a job that they don't care for, and they do it because they know that they have to, because they have to have a roof over their head, you know? And I just think it's silly for people to have the mind frame of only do YouTube if you're passionate and only film when you really, really want to. I think sometimes you have to kind of balance that. I feel like there's a fine line.
I don't know how she lacks so much self-awareness about being on YouTube at this point. I don't understand it. She doesn't understand how unrelatable she's being, and this is absolutely, truly mind-boggling to me. Truly. Like, girl, the reason that you don't understand this is that most people don't have a job like yours. Most people don't have a job where they can sit in their messy bedroom in front of Pillow Mountain, talk about the most mundane nonsense, complain about their income, and still have a paycheck at the end of the day. Especially right now, let alone when there isn't a health crisis happening in our world. So you are just being, stop complaining about your YouTube job, truly. It's literally nobody wants to hear this. I can't think of a single person that says, I want to click on a video of a entitled rich YouTuber complaining about their income, complaining about the job they have to do that where they put little to no effort into it whatsoever. And it's not even like things that are relatable to complain about related to the job, right? Like, I think some people could empathize, like, if you're complaining about getting demonetized, if like you're complaining about new rules that YouTube makes, like, I think we all understand those things, but you're just complaining about the fact that you have to do YouTube, period. Girl, go get a job. Go get one.
Because, I mean, it's probably like that for anyone, really. Like, even authors, like, you love to write.
Stop.
I'm gonna use Danielle Steele.
She does this shit all the time, too. I will find the video and link you to it below of where she went on this whole Snapchat rant about her job and how even authors have to, like, have days where they don't enjoy it, blah, blah, blah. I've heard it all before, Amberlynn.
As a person. I love her, adore her, I love her books. I know it's like really weird because every time I tell people that, they're like, what? That's weird. I honestly love her. I love
okay,
her.
great.
Amazing.
Make your point.
She comes out with yearly, on average, about 2 novels. Sometimes just 1, sometimes 3, but on average, I'm gonna say about 2. And I think that's just what she's done for so long that it's kind of like, okay, so here is your deadline. You have to have this book done at a certain time. And even though writing is her passion, I'm sure sometimes she doesn't.
Girl, stop acting like you and Danielle Steele are best friends. You don't know how she feels about shit. You don't know any of that. And she probably has enough money in the bank that if she really didn't want to write anymore, she could stop writing. And honestly, truly, she's not out here complaining about being an author either. You're sitting here complaining about your YouTube job at a time where people don't have jobs, where people don't have an income at all, period. Point blank, period, Amberlynn.
I don't want to do it. And it's her job, so she has to. And yes, YouTube is my passion. And lately I haven't been wanting to do it.
Then don't do it. Get the hell off of YouTube. I don't care. I don't care, but you complaining about it right now at this moment when the unemployment level in the United States of America is at an all-time high, higher than it's probably ever been, at least in recent history. Girl, you are so thick, and not in a way that I'm talking about your weight. You're thick in the skull. You're not realizing what you sound like right now. I can't believe you're actually on here complaining about your YouTube job when you have little to no responsibilities. I am absolutely livid.
I have to be like, this is a responsibility that I have. I have to keep the roof over my head. I have to feed my little Twinkie stores. She's like, can you leave me alone? I have bills I have to pay.
Pay them. Go get a job.
And it's silly to sit here and just be like, yeah, I get paid for YouTube, but I have the option if I want to, upload. No.
You know what's also ridiculous? You say you have bills to pay. You clearly have enough money that you said in this video you paid the rent for somebody else, which, like, kudos to you. Way to go for helping a friend out, but you're clearly fine. There are a lot of people out there who can't do that right now, and you're complaining about how you have to do YouTube to get money. Make it make sense.
It's not really like an option at this point. Excuse me, I don't really want to edit this video. Real raw high here. So
see, I don't want to edit this video. See, you don't even want to do the basics of your job. You spent a whole lot of time going out and editing words out that you thought were going to get you demonetized, you thought were going to take away your coin. But you just said there, I don't even feel like editing. You didn't even edit out a burp, girl. Stop complaining about your job that takes little to no effort, Amberlynn.
That's just how it is, and I just noticed a lot of YouTubers being more open with that lately, and I'm actually kind of loving it. I recently watched.
I don't care. I don't care.
See, I'm manic. It is manic. It is mania, and it's whatever. I recently watched a mukbanger, and they were talking about how, like, literally, this is a job. You have to do it. What am I talking about? Like, what?
You're being insensitive.
I feel like I have
Stop talking.
What I was doing. I just feel like I'm rambling. And
the Q&A ended 10 minutes ago, girl.
I'm just gonna say, the thumbs down on this video is gonna probably be quadruple the thumbs up.
Absolutely, because you're being insensitive.
I'm used to it. I'm used to it being a double. I'm just used to it all.
You poor victim, Amberlynn. Poor you for getting 5,000 dislikes. Poor you. Life is so hard. You're still getting those coins, girl.
And the nail polish I am using is Cuccio color in Mercury Rising. So that is what I'm using right now. I still haven't bitten my nails. They're growing.
Way to go.
God,
we love an adult moment.
I can't get over it. It's so crazy. So, future of my YouTube. We all only live once. I am going to upload what I want. I know I say that all the time, and it's like hogwash.
You surely.
You surely. Not upload what I want, like ever. I'm always trying to have a certain image. It's like I'll film all these mukbangs together and then upload those like on some type of mukbang channel. And then the next thing, it's like weigh-ins and this is what
I'm always trying to have this image. Girl, this is what I'm saying. You're like, oh, I wish the people could know the real me. And then you're sitting here saying like, I'm curating an image for y'all. I go through these phases where I curate a different image of who I am. This is why nobody relates to you. This is why nobody trusts you. This is why when you come out with outrageous things or where you say you've lost 70 pounds, why nobody believes you, because you said it yourself. You are curating an image of what you want people to see.
Lose weight. It's like it's not real. I just want to be real. This is me. This is it. This is my channel, and it is what it is. I miss the old Amberlynn on YouTube. I miss her. She is the reason why. She is the reason why.
Who is she though?
Roof over my head. She's the reason why I can take care of myself financially. She's the reason why I have all of you wonderful subscribers and viewers. She's the reason why. And yes, I want to be a new, improved old Amberlynn. It's just she was so free.
Who was she though? You've just said that you have so many different versions of Amberlynn that we've seen. So who was she? I don't even know. I don't even know who Amberlynn the person is at this point, outside of an insensitive complainer who is so upset about her hard job of being a YouTuber.
She was so free, and she didn't have all these constant like, oh my god, what are people gonna say about this video? Blah, blah, blah. I want to be able to just upload more and just be free with my content and not so restricted. I feel like
just do it.
Want to put me in a box, and I am so freaking tired of it. It is honestly so annoying.
You put yourself in a box.
I'm honest right now. I am not going to be put in a box. You guys can put me in a rectangle or a circle. I don't care, but I'm just not going to be put in a box. I'm just not, because I have several sides of me, and I'm sure you guys have seen that. And I don't just want a weight loss moment. I don't just want a mukbang moment. I just don't. I don't. I want everything and anything. And if I
then do it.
Me sweeping the floor.
Let's see it.
I don't know. I just should.
Let's do it.
You should be allowed to upload what you want, when you want, how you want.
Girl, if you would just stop complaining and just do it, we would be a lot further right now. We would be way further along right now.
A lot of people subscribe to me knowing the type of person that I am, assuming the type of person I am really, but knowing the type of content that I upload. So it's like, you subscribe thinking I was going to change, which I do. I go through so many changes. Oh my god, just thinking about it, it's just, thinking of my last 6 years, it's been a crazy train. It's been a crazy road. And I think a big reason why I haven't been filming lately, not just because of depression, I'm literally not motivated, and I feel like I'm manic all over the place, you know.
Girl, go talk to a therapist, sort your mental health problems out, realize how grateful you should be that you even have a platform to begin with, and move on. This is so unrelatable. Your content is so unrelatable right now.
It's because I'm put in a box and I feel like I have no options. I feel like I had to talk about weight loss, and it's just like, what do you want me to talk about? Like, honestly. I did start filming, I'll be honest, 3 days ago. It's another video that's down the freaking chute, which I'm not gonna upload. I started filming a what I ate today video. It was an off track what I ate today video because not really off track. It's just hard. It's just so hard. A lot of people think you're home alone. You have time to be on track, and it's like, what? What?
Girl, you've been home alone forever. For the past 6 years, whatever, for at least the past years that you've been living with Becky, you barely go anywhere. I don't, just do what you want to. This is so ridiculous. I hope you realize how ridiculous you look complaining about all of this stuff right now. And yet you're an empath. You have empathy for other people, but you are so unaware of what's happening in the world around you that you think that this is like something appropriate to put out right now.
The reason why I binge and overeat and turn to food is because of emotional reasons. I want to numb myself and create a happiness. And food sends off some serotonin or dopamine. I don't even know. Whatever. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. But it's like,
surely are.
Food makes me happy, and it also makes me numb to the bad stuff. So if anything,
girl, go to therapy.
Or me staying the same during this time makes the most sense. And that is why so many people are going through it. And
go to therapy.
That is why I'm not here to judge. I mean, I'm not here to judge.
Seek therapy.
Like, sis, this is not the time. This is not the time to be judging other people. Like, I'm not gonna like sit here and like go through it because it's so crazy to me. I'm just not. You should know morally and like common sense that right now is not the time to be judging other people at all. And I don't think I need to say why. I really don't. It's...
Listen, I have given you a lot of grace. I truly do agree that this is a difficult time. What I will judge you on, absolutely, is you sitting here complaining about your income right now, complaining about your easy YouTube job. I will certainly judge you for that. I think that's highly inappropriate, highly unnecessary.
Obvious what's happening in the world, that we need to come together and not tear each other apart. Especially someone with mental problems. Like, girl, okay, I need to stop this video. It's so
please, please.
I've almost been sitting here for an hour, literally talking about nothing. I've said so much.
Absolutely.
Okay. Upload this, Amberlynn. A part of me wants to delete it. Anyways.
I wish you would have. I wish you would have.
Twinkie is getting comfy. Look at him.
I wish you would have deleted this.
There's a secret code word I want you guys to say at the bottom in the comments, but I feel like it's
nobody
just overflooded with hate. So we can test it out.
Nobody's gonna do this.
I want you guys to say pineapple.
Pineapple pinup.
I'm curious how many people actually watch to the end. But I feel like a lot of people are gonna be watching this part and still not comment pineapple. But I'm just curious, like, is anyone really gonna watch a 40+ minute video of me talking like about nothing at all?
I watched it all,
so I
unfortunately.
and say that I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I never want to take you guys for granted. I am grateful for you guys and thankful for you guys. And I just feel like I don't say that enough. And I know a lot of people on here are rude to me, but there's also a lot of people on here who consistently give me chances and consistently see the real me. And that is what I appreciate the most, is that you stand by and you just watch. You watch and you see what's gonna happen next. But yeah, I really truly appreciate the people who accept me for me.
Okay, that's wrap it up, Amberlynn.
I just wish a lot of you knew me in person, because
wrap it up.
Find out. Okay, she's not.
We could know you if you would just show us you. Show us. We know what you show us, girl. What is hard to understand about that concept?
Mean, narcissistic, lying piece of poo-poo doo-doo that I thought she was. Hands down, I can tell you that. But that's just how it is. Like, people.
Bye.
Watch people online and they kind of.
Bye, Amberlynn.
About them. Why am I still talking? I'm gonna go.
Bye.
Bye, you guys. I'll see you in the next video.
See ya. Bye. Listen, y'all, I'm not lying when I say I wish she had deleted that video. I can't believe she had the nerve to complain about her income, to complain about her job, to do all of these things right now in this economy. Girl, ma'am, absolutely not. I don't have much more to say. If y'all made it to this end, you leave the pineapple down in my comments. I would like to see it. And thank you all so much for watching. If you're new and this is your first video, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button so you get a notification every single time I post or go live on my channel. Leave me some comments down below. Say pineapple so I know you watched to the end. And hit the like button. Follow me on all of my social media. And I'll see you all next time. Bye!